The MEAC Championship. We will punch a ticket to the NCAA tournament today. It'll be Delaware State here in Norfolk. The top two seeds both went down to the semifinals. Norfolk State losing to Howard. NC Central tournament. Delaware State. Pull-up three, and that is Martez Robin. No good on the long three. Seth Towns, the eighth-year senior who began his only won 17 games over the last 4 years combined. 15 wins this year. How about
they're playing them honest because it helps the entire Howard Bison program connectivity-wise.
Robinson, first team.
Absolutely, and obviously we talk about the importance of Bryce Harris, but also Dockery is one of those guys who hit a key.
2022, they finished second in the league. Last year, they won time in program history. He played at Duke, won a national championship, and
get it from it. And you got to thank Howard for giving him the time and
the arena till about 11:30 p.m. And now a 1 o'clock start this afternoon. Nice move by Muniz, and he's able. Offensive rebound, Warfield. Dockery lines it up, knocks it down.
Can score the ball at a high volume within a very efficient offense.
How about the runner?
Three at a high clip in that second half. I mean, just kept making winning play after winning.
One more year of eligibility. Harris banging down low. Offensive rebound, Towns for the putback. He's looking, getting his doctorate at Howard. Started at Harvard, Ohio State, and discarded by Oba. Now backing down, a lot of contact. Towns up off the window, didn't quite get the bounce. League preseason player of the year. He's battled injuries all season long. He's Magbagor, another player off this Howard bench, a late scratch. So this off day in between, they're going to rely heavily on their starters again.
And those are all capable front court players that can really rebound.
Robinson inside through the trees, draws the foul. Out in the semifinal win against Norfolk State. In the semifinals against Virginia, bank shot three to send the game into overtime.
Additional dominant post.
He's going to take a lot of people's money at the YMCA for many years.
Oh my goodness! I mean, you got to be careful with him out there, man. Tournaments, you'll see some guys like DJ Burns.
Washcloth, huh? Or is it hotel brand?
No, well, depends on who the coach is. Or was sad because they lost one of their leaders on the floor, but he's been able to lead in other ways as that additional coach out there on the bench.
It's a size advantage. It's also a depth as the brackets are revealed. Bracketology follows with breakdown. Hairston using the shot fake over Robinson. Got it. Howard, 5.
Talked about the depth aspect. And here's the thing. When you don't want to be out there in the Lions, Tigers, and Bears in the paint, you find a way to impact the game from the...
Inside Harris. Over to Towns. Dockery sets up and connects. Martez Robinson, he's a senior. He's been through it all at Delaware State. Follows his miss.
Dockery has to be able to box out instead of ball watch.
Stan wants to send his team to the NCAA tournament if they win. The rebound pulled down by Alston Andrews, the senior from Detroit. And that's where
Delaware, by getting defensive stops, they've struggled because Howard has been extremely efficient from the three-point line, as we see there from
our three-pointers. Hairston in the passing lane. Tavares chasing him, and the layup is your basketball hero. Everybody went with an offensive player except Shepard, who said Patrick Beverly, and people looked at him like, shot clock down to 7. Hairston's got 11. Here comes Harris. Down low, Towns puts it in. To his hometown school, Ohio State, then missed all of 2021 with a back injury. Stepped away. Tavares turbines in, kicks it out. Long jumper is good in the conference. 6'4". He's a slam dunk, bona fide high major player.
Absolutely, and honestly, I think it could shoot the three and plays with extreme intensity.
Air ball from Muniz. The putback is there. It's not there.
There's great vertical defense from Seth Townsend, staying up and not committing the foul.
Towns has been the...
Let's think about Seth Townsend, Bryce Harris, and Dockery. These are guys that take what the defense is.
There comes Dockery on the handoff. Hairston from the outside. Got it.
It's one of the top defenses in the conference in Norfolk State.
Tavares gets the bounce.
As well as blocking.
6'4", average a block a game, a steal a game, and almost 8 rebounds. Muniz. Here comes Dockery. Turbines to the rim and gets 2 shots.
Ball at the same time.
Wesley Oba Ringling in his 2 seasons in College Park. Now in his 2nd season at Howard. Airmails the layup.
Warfield, he's down.
It's 5-on-4. Muniz the brother of Jelani Williams, who's out for the season. Was one of the top players on the team last year. Here's Muniz and Delaware State.
High percentage shots on the other end of the floor.
Cinderella's got a second wind. Harris backs his man down, and that's his first. Dockery had the matchup and able to draw the foul. 4th team more than doubled his scoring average from a season ago as Dockery and 80. It looked like he rolled an ankle when he went down, but the injury concern A.J. Magbagor and now Warfield's status is a question. Staten with a sweet move.
Staten for a layup.
Harris backing down Muniz. Off the window for 2.
The 3-point threats around the perimeter, they've got to play him isolated.
Staten, he's provided a spot. 5 team fouls in the second half on Delaware State. Only 1 on Howard. And Harris goes to work down low. SC both bowing out early.
Yeah, and that's how you know it's tournament play. I mean,
18 points in the first meeting against Howard. Here comes Robinson. He got off to a fast start. They go right at Warfield. And Martez Robinson, an 85% free throw shooter. Last win in this series came on the 5th of March.
These teams were not given anything. They've had to earn it, and so you can see how they played, how they've been responding.
That ball's tipped, picked off. Here comes Delaware State.
You see how
Muniz, pull up 3, got it, 20. Largest lead of the game, extending to 6. Matador defense from Howard squad. You mentioned fatigue.
main cast of players that impact for them, where the legs start to.
That he may have rolled earlier in this half of 1983. Defending conference champion. Harris, one of the best players in the league, kicks it out. Dockery, strong to the tin, saving grace for the Bison. That was Delaware State's 9th team foul.
Oh yeah, I mean, that was pun intended, sir.
Tie with a 3. Warfield gets it underneath to Williams here on out for Howard. And Bryce Harris, first team, 9 boards in the quarters. 1 out of 2. Muniz going to work on Warfield, who's got those 4 fouls. He walls up, put back, not there. Second effort, third effort. We are Dockery, stripped, regains, puts it up and beats the shot clock. Martez Robinson knows Towns has the 4 fouls. Surge
Come over and rotate. There was nobody on the back end to guard him.
Harris powers down. 10 to shoot. Harris, attack mode, blocked, and they'll call Muniz with the foul. 74% free throw shooter. USF AAC semifinal. That game will be.
Who just will do the dirty work for Howard.
Tavares trying to give it up. Ball's on the ground. To foul. And they foul Towns. They tried to tie him up.
Wanted to be one of those guys, and obviously injuries plagued him, and he fortitude to be able to come back and give everything he can for a cause. It's really a storied.
Muniz says not so
shot.
fast. 60. Tavares gets the first. 2-point game. He played at UNC Asheville.
Jordan Harrison, guy that could have been in a situation where he could have just walked away.
4-point game. Tavares to Robinson. He lays in the 2. 6.9 seconds to go. To put that into context.
Coaching.
Hairston gets them both. Missed the second. Howard going back to the NCAA tournament. They defend their MEAC crown.
The several different starting lineups. All the things that they've had to see this year.
In the NCAA tournament for the first time. The Howard Bison prevail in the MEAC championship.